Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And today we're going to take a look at this, which is the Dad's Army Lost Episodes of Series 2. And yeah, so these exist in audio, so I'll be going through that and talking about my opinions on this release and what I think about it, because it's a great release anyway. It's amazing. But before we get into that, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let's get into the main video. So, the episodes we have are the the loneliness of the long distance walker, a strike for Fraser, and Under Fire. So yeah, those are all the episodes that we have on here. Great. Anyway, so we got the Dad's Army logo there. So Dad's Army logo there. Got the little sign that says Lost Episodes of Series 2. And yeah, the BBC logo, and then obviously the Dad's Army cast. So we've got Mr. Mannering, Sergeant Wilson, and yeah, and then Corporal Jones. So yeah, let's go onto the back, and it's just got lots of information when these were transmitted, and all of the stuff like that, and a little bio and a synopsis. If you want to read it, please pause the video now. And then over here we just got all the legal stuff, and this was made in around 2005, so that's rather a long time ago. And these are Radio 4 recordings of the lost episodes, so that's good that we have these lost episodes. I think it's really interesting to see, or not see, but hear all of the audio of some of the original cast as well. I have seen the remakes, and they're really good as well, but I think this is more authentic to the original, which I think is really lovely and very nice anyway. But yeah, as I just open it up, it comes packaged like this. So we have our little photo here of the whole Dad's Army kind of clan group, as I like to call them together, a whole troop there together. Yeah, you got Walker there, Jones, Mr. Mannering, Fraser, yeah. So that's rather nice. But let's just take a look at the leaflet. So out it comes here. This is the leaflet, so like the thing that tells you everything that's in the thing. So you got this up in here, so you got, all of the information. So, the lost episodes, a little bit of context, and the BBC used to junk episodes of all sorts of things, not just Dad's Army. They used to junk Doctor Who, which is a thing that's been animated, and these obviously have their audio recordings. But there was an animation of A Strike for Fraser, so that's rather interesting to get into. So the cast for the Walker episode, you kind of got Mr. Mannering is just played by the usual people, but Walker is played by a completely different person. Graham Stark, I think that's... Oh. Yeah, Graham Stark or something like that. Yeah, so he plays Private Walker, so that's rather interesting. His voice does sound a bit different, but he does do a really good impression, I find, in this... in the on the audio recording. He sounds a little bit like him, a little bit more of a trying to do him, but it's strange in Under Fire. Walker does not appear at all. He gets mentioned. Is like, oh, come on, Walker, and then like stuff like that. Like Mr. Ang's like, oh, come on, Walker, like that. Stuff like that. And yeah, but all the cast is mainly the same. Just a few kind of guest characters that here and there, but mostly just the same usual kind of troupe. So yeah, that's rather nice. And then you got this little thing there at the back. And yeah, so that's rather nice. You get the little booklet, and then if you open this up, I'm just going to pause my... And so over here you got the photo, the nice photo of all of the Padoom together. And of course you got, the main guys. So you've got Pike, you've got Fraser, you've got Walker, you've got Godfrey, you've got Corporal Jones, you've got Captain Mannering, and Sergeant Wilson. So they're all together. So you got all of them there. This comes in just a nice little like kind of photo thing that just slides in here. It's rather nice, rather nice. And then you have the discs. These discs are actually very, very nice discs with a nice kind of design on them. So it's basically just exactly like the packaging, like this, but just on the discs. But the discs are very nice, kind of got that kind of same kind of style in Xylos. This one's got the first 2 episodes on it, so you can listen to them. But these audio recordings were done during Dad's Army was being shown, so they would recreate episodes for audio. So these ones are created for audio, whereas the other ones were intended to be watched and viewed. So hence why Under Fire, one on the Under Fire was redone quite a lot extensively. It feels very different to the broadcast version, but that's why the story feels a bit different. But yeah, but key elements are still there. But the adventures that are missing are just feel like really good episodes. Particularly the Walker episode. I really do enjoy that episode. I enjoyed really the remake as well. It was very good as well. But yeah, the strange thing is that in A Strike for Fraser, now I believe this one does have an original surviving audio, hence why they animated it in 2016. But A Strike for Fraser in this one does actually have James Beck voicing Walker, which is very surprising because you go from the actual Walker episode to it being voiced by Graham. I've forgotten his surname. Voiced by that guy called Graham, and then in this one he's suddenly voiced by well, James Beck. So it's a bit of a contrast, different because you're going from one audio to that audio. But I think these weren't done in sync, so you know, who knows? And maybe that one was done before James Beck's passing. But it's very nice anyway to get all of these audios together because it's really nice little collection box set, I suppose. Because if you've got your, say, your Series 2 DVD, you won't necessarily have these on there. So I think it's nice that you can just kind of like slide it into wherever you want to go. But I'm not sure whether on the DVD for Series 2 there is an audio track available. I believe there is, but I think it's nice to get your own little thing because I think it does look really good. But other than that, it's a really great release, and all of the voice actors do a superb job, honestly. I think it just does brilliantly. And these are all transmitted in 1974, as you can probably see on the back here. But yeah, it's a shame James Beck isn't in it, who played Walker. It's a shame he passed away in 1973, I believe. So that's why he's only in one of these, because he obviously recorded it before his late passing. But yeah, I really do love this. I love Dad's Army. I should do a comedy file video on it. Hopefully I'll get around to doing that soon. But yeah, I really have enjoyed reviewing and listening to this. It is an absolutely amazing listen. So I recommend you should go and get it. It's really great. And I came across it in a charity shop, so and it was actually in pretty good condition, as you can see from all of this. No real scratches, no real damages, to be honest. There is a little scratch there, but you know, never mind. The discs are fine; they're great. Yeah, but other than that, the style of this is just brilliant. So I really do recommend you go out and get this Dad's Army audio release, because I think it is an absolutely smashing release. I think you won't have a bad time listening to this. It is brilliant. You can literally have fun listening to this, and I think it's really great, to be honest. It's great to have all of those missing episodes in one place that you can just listen to one after another. And it's weird because those episodes are all in like sync, I believe, like one after another. So that's really great. for any collector of Dad's Army merchandise, I think this is a must-have, really, to have the actual original audio with the original cast. So that's really great. But yeah, so that brings me to the end of today's video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I'll see you in another video soon enough. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.